Shows the moment NFL Hall of Famer Terrell Davis is put in handcuffs and taken off a United Airlines flight. His wife is stunned. The Denver Broncos legend says the FBI agent told him, "Don't fight it." Davis was on the flight with his wife Tamiko and 3 kids and had just landed in Orange County, California. He says the incident stemmed from when he had asked a flight attendant for ice.
I put my hand up first and I was trying to get his attention, and he didn't see it, so I politely tapped him on his shoulder. And when I did that, he swung his arm around and he said, "Don't hit me."
Okay, so we have NFL Hall of Famer Terrell Davis on a flight with his family. He taps the flight attendant because he was in need of some ice, and the male flight attendant goes basically into Karen mode. Like I said, he politely tapped the gentleman on the shoulder. Even other witnesses have said that, like, he didn't hit the guy. And ultimately, when the plane landed at their final destination, he was arrested all over some BS. Let's get into it.
He spoke to Gayle King on CBS Mornings.
Did other passengers say anything?
Yeah, one passenger in front of me turned around and said that you didn't hit him. He said, "I saw it, you didn't hit him." I was like, "Yeah, of course I didn't hit him."
The Super Bowl champ says.
So like I said, it was an eyewitness that saw Mr. Davis tap the gentleman, the flight attendant, on the shoulder, asking for ice. He did not hit him. Hopefully he pursues legal action, because we really got to stop these Karens out here who think they could just make up any type of false complaint and lies and slander on people. And just think about all the embarrassment and humiliation he had to go through to be escorted off the plane by the FBI with his family there, with his children there. Like I said, hopefully he's pursuing legal action. And hopefully that flight attendant gets fired.
He completely forgot all about the incident until they landed, and he suddenly saw law enforcement board the plane and cuff him.
And that moment, I felt powerless. I felt embarrassed.
I jumped up.
Exactly. I can only imagine how you feel. You tap the flight attendant who's there to serve the passengers on the plane, and you ultimately wind up wherever they go. I don't know if they was on vacation. It seemed like it might have been a vacation or some type of business trip. Maybe they were coming back from somewhere, and you ultimately wind up having to get arrested and basically drug off the plane off of simply asking the flight attendant for some ice, and you tap their shoulder. They go into victim mode and try to make it more than what it is.
And I said, "Wait a minute." And I said, "What are you doing?"
I spoke with their attorney, Parker Steiner. What was this like for Mrs. Davis, for their children to watch Terrell Davis, NFL legend, be taken off this plane?
They were humiliated, embarrassed, scared. Those are horrific experiences for any family.
Exactly. I'm glad to see that they are. Looks like they have a lawyer. They're pursuing legal action on this flight attendant. Like I said, he should be fired immediately. A simple tap on the shoulder. I'm sure that's had to happen hundreds, if not thousands of times since he's working. You call him, you can't quite get his attention. He politely taps you. For you to try to make it seem like he hit you and to have this man arrested is going way too far.
When I look at the facts here, I can't see how race did not play a role.
Davis, who says he was released with no citation or charges, plans on suing United. Meantime, the airline says the flight attendant was put on leave.
Okay, so the flight attendant was put on leave. I don't think that's enough. Like I said, was that unpaid leave, paid leave? Like I said, this clearly was some type of motive. Definitely could have been a racial element to this. I mean, to politely tap a flight attendant on the shoulder and for them to react like that, and you have an actual witness saying, "Hey, you didn't even hit this guy, you just tapped him on the shoulder." I mean, you're there, like I said, you're there to serve the passengers. So for him to act in that manner is very strange. Like I said, I'm glad that Davis family is pursuing legal, because like I said, that's embarrassing. You there with your wife, your children, and you get on the plane thinking everything is going to be cool. You wind up getting arrested and escorted by the FBI. It's very embarrassing and shameful. And that flight attendant, like I said, should be absolutely fired. United, they got to do the right thing. But let me know what you think in the comment. Have you ever been escorted off of a plane, or you ever witnessed a fellow passenger being escorted off a plane? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.